Hi, and welcome back to the Uniquely Yours Crochet Podcast. I hope you all are doing well. It is Thursday, January 28th. We are almost to February, guys. I don't know about you guys, but January flies by somehow. I don't know. Feels like it was just the new year. But yeah, so last week I actually went live instead of recording a podcast, and I had a bunch of fun. So thank you to everyone who came in and was able to chime in live. Thank you to those who caught the replay. There's still views going up, so people are checking it out, even if they weren't able to chat live with us. But we had a good time. I was literally exhausted last Friday, and from uploading my items to Etsy, and I wanted to show you guys everything that I had gotten done and put in the shop and things like that. So that's what we did on live. I picked my 400 subscriber giveaway, so thank you to all of you guys who entered that giveaway, and my two winners, which I'm forgetting their names now. I think it's Handmade Designs and one other, but you guys both chose the Cousins Crossbody Cowl, and so I got you those last week, and now I am inching towards 500, you guys. So thank you to all my returning subscribers and Yarny friends and family, and those of you guys who are brand new and have just subscribed recently. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I'm excited to be able to chat with you guys every week, and the weekend's not going to be a quiet one, so I figured I better go ahead and chat it up with you guys today. And so there's a lot to talk about today. I have some acquisitions, I have some finished objects, a couple WIPs, and yeah, so I'm gonna get started with the acquisitions because the mailman rung the bell with my Knitcrate, and I want to see it. So I have not opened it. I cut the box so it will be easy access. So I'm going to open my Knitcrate first and see what we got going on. I can't remember what I chose, which box I chose, and colorway it was. They've been going through a lot of changes, bless their hearts, with COVID, and trying to make sure they get us the yarn. And I know their February delivery got delayed, and they moved up their March, and we switched, and so I ended up switching up my box for next week so that I could get the colors that I think I want. So yeah, so I'm excited to see what we got this week. I didn't watch anybody else's unboxing yet. I saw people start to drop it, and I was like, And so when the bell rung today, I was excited. I was working and I couldn't go down to get it, and they were gracious enough to bring it up to the door. So that was cool. So this is my first acquisition slash... Yes. I'm pretty sure this is what I wanted. And yes, you guys see that? Ooh. It is like a pretty lavender. What is it? The colorway is Lucid, and this is 70% superwash merino, 20% kid mohair, 10% silk, and there's 120 yards in both of these. So I think I might make a hat and cowl, and I might have to do it soon, so I can wear it. And my mom will be happy because she got me this subscription for my last birthday, and she's kind of over me not making anything but just sitting I have a whole pile of Knitcrate yarn right here that's just sitting up on my shelf looking really pretty, and she's like, why haven't you made anything? I'm like, Ma, I will. It's just I want to look at it. So and I have to have plans for it. You can't just make anything out of, you know, superwash merino. You gotta think it out. So, and plus I've been making stuff for everybody else. I've been having trunk sales and orders and Etsy shop, and so I really, you know, and the quick things that I make for myself have been out of acrylic yarns. So anyway, she'll be happy because I think I'm going to dive right into this because it's my favorite color is purple, any shade of purple, and so that is gorgeous. Got two of those, and let's see what else we got. Oh, they sent yarn labels. Can you see those? The light might blow it out. I might have to take it out of the plastic. But there's little, I don't know if you can iron these on or what, but it's hand stitched with love and lots of yarn. And I have tags that I sew on my handmade items, which I've been lazy about. However, with this 100% handmade and non-registrable, I don't know what that one says. I think it says resistible, but then it might say, it's in cursive, so I don't know. Hand stitched with love and lots of yarn. I use the good stuff just for you. 100% handmade and non-resistible again. So these are cute. What's this one? This took forever to make. Don't ruin it. So yeah, I think these are good ones for when you make gifts for people. So I'm gonna keep these because these are super cute, and I think it comes with the card of the people who made it. It's by Woven Labels, and they're sewing. So they're sewing labels, and you get 2 of each design with the little sayings on them. So that's cute. And then we get our book, and this month's theme is shadows. And let's see. So the 3 colors were these. There was a purple, a teal, and a cream. And then the sock crate, which was sparkle, and I really would have loved to get that. And they all sold out for the sale, and I wasn't able to get. I want that purple sock weight yarn, even though I have a bunch of purple already, but it doesn't matter. And then of course you get, it talks about each of the membership yarns, each of the sock crate yarns. It gives you a little blurb. It has there's a cabled hat, there's a cowl that's crochet, and the cabled hat is knitting, and then there's 2 there's a sock pattern and a crochet sock pattern and a knit sock pattern. So you get all of that in the book. However, I might go with my Good and Faithful for my hat, my chunky hat that I've been making, that I know it doesn't take that much yarn or time, and then even the cowl too, the Nefertiti Cowl. Okay, so that is Knitcrate for this month, and I'm excited. All right, what else did I get? So I was on Instagram, and Lion Brand, I follow them, and they popped up with these cute tote bags, and so I bought 2. One will be for me, and then one will be for you, because it'll be a part of my 500 subscriber giveaway. So this one says, all you need is love and yarn. I haven't decided which one I like better, because I like them both. And it's a canvas tote. Pretty big. You could probably fit a large sweater or blanket in it before it got too big. If I can't take my yarn, I'm not going, which I think I might keep this one for myself. But they were on sale at Lion Brand for $9.99 a piece, and that wasn't bad at all. They're nice. They seem sturdy. Like I said, they're canvas. And so I ordered those from Lion Brand, and they came fairly quickly. Let's see. I ordered from Hirschner's. I had an order for a hat cowl and mitt set in neutral colors with like coral, and I found the perfect, I don't even know if that's gonna, yeah, that's pretty, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a salmon, a coral, a brown, a taupe. It is by Premier. It's Neapolitan is the colorway. It's the Color Fusion Chunky. It was on sale at Hirschner's for like $2.99 a ball, which was about $2 cheaper than Premier, without shipping. With shipping, it still ended up being cheaper than Premier because I had to work it out because of the way that they do shipping at Hirschner's. So I got this colorway. I got 4 balls of this one. and I like to have an extra ball just to make sure I had enough to do all 3, which I'm gonna have plenty, because this will probably be the mitts, and I'll have some left over, and so I can probably make another hat out of this. Because I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna work up all my chunky yarn and just, oh, don't do that to me, work with me. If I'm gonna work up all my chunky yarn and there we go, work up all my chunky yarn and then drop it in the Etsy shop, and if I don't sell it, save it till next season or whatever, just to kind of get the chunky yarn out of here before I start working with the thinner weight and the cotton for spring and summer. So I don't know, because I really don't have a lot of storage outside of what is, you know, behind me and to the side of me. This is the other colorway I got. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll take it out. It's really pretty. I couldn't help myself. I didn't need it, but you know, it's the colorway Maui. Look at that. So it's got like some peach, some teal, some brown. So I'm gonna make something out of that. You get 120 yards in each, or no, I'm sorry, 109 yards in each ball. So you get about 300 yards for 3 balls. So you can definitely make a hat and cowl, or headband and cowl, or scarf or something like that. So I got those from Hirschner's. Other acquisition was actually a Mercy call, or a SOS, I guess you would say, that I sent out to you guys. And Sherry, and I can't remember your channel name. I just know that your name is Sherry. She responded, I needed this color yarn to finish a project, and she emailed me and told me she had some in her stash and she'd be willing to send it to me, and she did. So I got it out of my P.O. box this week. It's a neon pink, Hometown USA, and I'll show you the finished object, or kind of WIP. It's like a work in progress in just a minute. So so I got 2 balls of that, and so I actually only ended up using, because the hat was like halfway done, only ended up using a few yards. So I might whip up another hat with the leftovers, because I just love the vibrant I'm gonna stop doing this today, you guys, like really. I'm gonna leave it alone. The vibrant pink color, so I really like the hot pink, so stick that back there. What else? That's all for acquisitions, I think. Also, if you're interested in trying out a Knitcrate, you can get 50% off your first box with the link that I will drop down in the description box. And so if you'd like to use my referral link, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're thinking about it, no pressure if not. All right, WIPs, let's get to it so you can get to the good stuff, because we're 13 minutes in. All right, so WIPs, I am working on a, that's the back. All right, I'm working on a granny square dress that will flare out at the bottom. Right now I'm working at the top. It'll flare out at the bottom, and it'll have bell bottom sleeves as well. So I am in the process. I just started a couple days ago. I worked on it a little bit yesterday. I worked on it a little bit today and the day before. So I'm not at the point where I start increasing. I will, after a certain point, you start increasing on the sides, so it starts to flare off, so you get this high-low, like the sides run a little longer than the front. It's going to be really cute. I showed you guys a picture of someone in it, and someone else wanted all pink. So I think I showed you guys that yarn on the live. I'm using Yarn Bee, or Baby Bee by it's so soft. It's low pill fiber by Hobby Lobby. Soft and sleek baby. You get like 243 yards in a ball. This is only 2 balls. I'm almost to the end of my second ball. So I got 8 balls, so I actually might have enough. We'll see as I get closer to the finishing of the dress if I have to buy more for the sleeves, and hopefully if I do, it'll be on the week that Hobby Lobby is doing a 30% off. All right, another WIP. It's kind of a slash because all I was waiting on, and that is the other part of my acquisition that's over there on the kitchen table, just came today from Amazon. I finished the pink hat. See, oh, so gorgeous. The hot pink hat out of Veronica Steele from Steele's the Show, Crochet and Chefs. Her chunky hat, I was halfway done and needed, I think I had like 3.5 more rows or something. So I was able to finish that. I ordered black pom-poms from Amazon. I got like 4 for $10 or something like that, which isn't bad considering like Joanne sells pom-poms for almost $5 a piece. I was like, are you kidding me? So it's gonna have a black faux fur pom-pom, and I'll be giving that to one of my BFFs when I see her this weekend. I'll do a handoff. And then another WIP is, and these are almost finished objects, really, not even WIPs. This is another Nefertiti Cowl. My cousin, this is out of the premiere. So I can put it on so you guys can get an idea. So it literally fits inside your coat like that and comes up around your collar, and then made a matching hat, which will get a pom-pom for it, and then it'll have the mitts. So this is another 3-piece set that my cousin Shelly ordered. When she got her green one, she loved it so much. She was like, okay, I need another one. I'm getting so many compliments, which I love to hear. And she said she wanted it in these colors. So I hope she loves them because I absolutely love them. And I was trying to find a way to not have such an obvious line of demarcation in the back. And I think I got it. But the next one I make, I think I'm going to try something different. But yeah, I love it. It sits around your shoulders, so it keeps your neck, your shoulders, your chest warm. Then you have the hat. Then she has the mitts. So yeah, she'll be all set for the rest of the winter and even into early spring, because early spring in Michigan, it's not really like springy. It's like kind of sort of extended winter. So you know, I wear my sets even if my jacket gets lighter. You know, I still might wear a scarf or something. Even this headband, which I have on, I think I showed you guys last time, was a finished object, the twisted headband by Veronica Steele. Well, she's been putting on some fire patterns and tutorials, and I'm loving it. So I threw it on today because I was just feeling it. Let's see. So let's move on to finished objects. So I had some extra of this, like a ball of this extra, and I still have some left over, but I just made a headband. It stretches, just completely closed in, and front post, back post, double crochet with a row of double crochet. And that's in my shop for just people who don't wear hats and like headbands. So I have a few. I showed you guys the other ones. This one I made up and threw in the shop this week. This was an order, and I think I showed you guys that I was making the teddy bear hats. So this is the pink and purple one, and then I made a yellow and green one for her twin sister. So they'll definitely not fight over it because they're completely different. And I used just some yarn that I had here because I love it when I have the colors that people ask for. And she wasn't real specific, so I made those. My nephew thought they were Mickey Mouse hats, and I was like, if it was black, it could definitely, like black and what other color? Like, no, if it was black, it could definitely be a Mickey Mouse hat. So I might make a few of those and put them in my Etsy shop just for the heck of it. And I used a tutorial on YouTube and tweaked it kind of to my own. I took it as a basis and kind of went my own way. I don't know if these ears are going to stay sticking up. Maybe when they put the hat on, they will. I hope so. But yeah, so have those two. And then I had 2 other hats I had an order for that I told you guys last week, and I didn't get a chance to show you. And I'll hopefully be doing a porch drop off. So it's just I hate when black attracts so much lint. So this is just red with a black flower and a black brim, standard front post, back post brim, double crochet with a H hook. Same for this, just in the reverse, black with a red flower, red brim. So one of the mothers from my church ordered those two, and I finished those. They're in a bag, ready to be dropped off. Another item I added to the shop, and I'm almost done, you guys, is this crossbody cowl. I don't know if you guys can see it, and I'll add a picture in the beginning of what, so you guys can kind of see. But yeah, I made it, I went down 2 hook size to make it smaller for like, and I don't know if you can tell the armhole is a little small, to make it for like a tween or a teenager or just a smaller like petite, but mostly like a kid, because I thought the colors were like perfect. This is a mandala thick and quick that I got from Lion Brand for the 5 for $10. And so I had 5 of them, which wasn't enough to make an adult size, so that's why I went down to an 8 hook instead of a 10. And so this is the Cousins crossbody that I gave away. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. These colors are gorgeous, so I hope it sells in my shop. If not this season, it'll stay in there till, you know, I'll repost it for the next season. So getting the hang of Etsy, and drinking out of Minding My Own Yarn Business cup. Just some fruit punch though, because I just had lunch. Me and my sister are doing a vegan challenge. I can't tell you how many days it's gonna be. It's just, we're gonna go until we I don't know if it's gonna be a 30-day or what, but we started this week on Monday, and so we've been doing pretty good. I cooked last night. I made like a Cuban recipe, or Puerto Rican, I can't remember, but it was with beans and rice, and it was like a sofrito. It was really good. I had it for lunch because I got done late last night, so it wasn't in time to eat for dinner last night. But I had it for lunch. It was very good. And so I got that recipe off of Pinterest, and that was cool. So trying to find different recipes that are vegan and that still taste good. But the problem about doing stuff like that is you have to cook, and this week has not been a week where I could really cook. So late last night I was like, okay, I ordered a veggie bowl from Chipotle and ate that while I was starting to cook the beans and stuff, because you know beans have to cook for a while in order to get right. So anywho, that's a little bit of life stuff. So I just ate lunch before I taped this, a late lunch, because we had another webinar that went well, barring, you know, little Zoom issues and things like that. But we had another webinar. This wasn't as many viewers as our first one in December, because it's going to be monthly, but we had almost 100 people, which is pretty good, especially for a 1 o'clock in the afternoon type of ordeal. And we had good engagement, questions from the audience and things like that. So happy about that. Got a few things done and was like, okay, let's tape this before it gets too late and I get too lazy. I plan to crochet. I might go to Whole Foods. However, I really don't want to. I really just kind of want to chill while I have the chance, because this weekend I'm not going to be able to do much chilling. We are doing and the only other thing I want to say is my little you know, message of hope or inspiration for the week is that I know a lot of people are in a lot of different places. Some of us are in a good place. Some of us are, you know, in the storm in our lives, our own personal storms, as well as our collective, you know, pandemic storm. It's affecting some of us more severely than others. Some of us have lost loved ones. Some of us have been sick ourselves and fearful of our own lives. And, you know, some of us are affected financially. Some of us have, you know, chronic health issues that have nothing to do with COVID. And so the only thing I want to say is one of my favorite scriptures, Psalm 121, look to the hills from which cometh your help, knowing my help cometh from the Lord. And just understanding that sometimes we just have to look up, because looking around us is chaos. Looking, you know, to the right or left, looking to people we, you know, who fail us constantly, because let's be real, sometimes we don't know how to help one another. We don't know what to say. We don't have the words to say. And so I just encourage you to, even if, you know, life has brought you to your knees, that's the best place you can be right now. And then just look up from there. You know, look to the hills from whence cometh your help, knowing all your help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. And just understanding that we're still in his hands. And even when we don't understand, I'm glad that even when I don't understand, what I do understand is that I'm still in his hands. My life is in his hands. My future is in his hands. And that gives me hope. So I hope that gives you a little hope and encouragement this week. If you have prayer requests, drop in the, you can email me if they're private, but if you just want to drop in the comments, prayer requests or things that you'd like me to lift up, I'd be happy to do that for you guys. I love the fact that I can come and chat with you guys, talk about all my yarny goodness and foolishness with people who actually care. Yesterday, my sister and her boyfriend came home. He walked her home. It's so cute. And they came in, and I was watching Triple C and Joe show, and we were turning up in the chat, and I was in the kitchen cooking, and I had it on the TV, and they're like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's a YouTube thing. You wouldn't understand." But then by the end, after the third round of I thought I saw a super chat. They was rocking. They was bobbing their head. They couldn't help it. But anyway, like I said, some stuff folks ain't gonna understand. And that's okay. That's why I'm here, because I can talk to you guys, and, and I'm about to stop talking because it's getting long and lengthy. I'm gonna have to cut out all those points where I dropped the phone. But I think I showed you everything. I have a few things in my mind that I want to try to drop in the shop. And I made one sale on Etsy. I'm hoping that was just like a squirrel moment. The thought came back to me. And I was running a sale to like a grand opening sale till this Friday. So hopefully I get a few more. If not, that's fine. I know we're ending the season. Excuse me, it's after Christmas. Everybody's money might be a little funny, so tax season might come and I might get a bunch of sales. You never know. However, I'm still getting orders of people, here and there asking for things. And so I'm glad about that. But Etsy was one of my goals for 2020, is that I was going to open my shop. And I didn't get it done by the 31st for a good reason, because I had all those orders and things. And here we go again. That means it's time to shut up, Stacy. So like I said, it was for a really good reason. I had all those orders that I needed to get done, and this was pretty time consuming. So I understand that I wouldn't have had time to do it by December, but I got it done before January 31st. I'm proud of myself. I'll link the shop so you guys can check it out. If you have any suggestions, I gladly welcome it. I am probably going to have somebody work on an actual logo for me. One of my besties is a graphic designer, and so I am going to hit her up. I've been holding off because life has been crazy for her, and so but I want to get that done, and just some different things to expand my business and grow throughout 2021. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hey, listen, if your goal is to just get up every day and take it day by day and see how things go, like, I understand that, and I'm totally with that, and I'm here for that as well. Some of us can't even make long-term goals right now. Our goal is just to make it week by week, day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour, whatever the case may be, and that's okay too. Been there. Like, literally been there. So definitely understand that. What else did I want to ask you guys? Oh, so since I'm getting so close to 500, maybe before February is out, I might be able to hit 500. I'm at like 430 something, 436, I think. And so if you have the ability to share this on your stream in YouTube or anything like that, I greatly appreciate it. Share my podcast or share my channel. And they're cutting me off. So my phone just said, hey, shut up. You've reached the max. So I'm going to go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for chatting with me in my live last week. Stay tuned. Lives will be sporadic. I don't think I'll be able to plan lives just yet, but I did have a lot of fun. So I do want to do that again. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.